Upstairs. It's a very tall building.
Would shadow magic be of any help? Because I do have a number of greater Stygian shards I could snack on.
Crane is not capable of using shadow magic, so probably not. You can just come sit with me at her coffin.
Allow me to get more comfortable.
I've given her a bit of illusion and entropic magic, but I'm only able to use those 2 schools and necromancy, which she doesn't really use.
She needs blood magic.
Yes, she needs blood magic. Thank you, Alexi.
I'm not as versed in doing this, so if I could have some guidance for this. I'm very strong in blood magic, as it's my primary school, but...
Even though you're not to know sigil, if you place your hands upon her coffin, you should be able to feel the threads of her magic that tie themselves together. You just want to offer threads of your own magic to hers for her magic to absorb. Don't force anything in. Don't try and hammer it. Just offer it. I would say probably illusion. Illusion and blood are her 2 favorite schools.
I'll try my best.
Her blood is definitely damaged, but I don't have blood magic.
I can help. I just need to focus.
I'll see what I can do as well.
Try to weave it together like you're weaving a basket.
Have a seat.
My abyssals. Allow me to get more comfortable.
Deep breaths, deep breaths. Let me just...
You're doing a good job, Alexei. Just try to offer it to her. You don't want to spook her instincts. She's not with us.
Alright, I'm gonna try and modify this a bit.
Let us relax.
I will go... I'm going to go offer some witch dust to Karina's altar. I'll be back.
Is she in need of entropy?
She is. I offered some of my own, but I think she might need more. I'll go offer at her altar, bolster her connection. I'll be back.
I'll offer some of my own as well.
I think some drinks are in order once she's back. It's not a witch dust day, but it likes some of my offering.
Let us relax.
I can feel her. She's starting to reconstitute properly now. She should be fine soon.
Good.
That's good to hear.
I am ready for a new day.
Give her some space.
Let us relax.
I'll have a seat.
Actually, Alex, excuse me, I'm being a little bit too close to the fireplace for this long. It's starting to make me a little antsy.
What? You don't want fire? You
No more fire, please.
don't want any more blisters?
And I've been burned alive twice, and that's enough, thank you.
Twice? Damn.
Why were you burned? Oh, last era. Probably, right?
Yeah, indeed.
Damn, I thought I had it bad. Different things for different people.
My lady, Dorian. You're here. Thank you.
Of course, dear.
A moment's respite.
Isard, Alexei, Barbados, you're welcome to wait in the bar. We've got this in hand now. We'll be down in a couple of ticks, alright?
Alright.
Alright.
Insist.
Very
Thank you for your assistance. Barbados, don't think you're getting out of me looking at your throat.
That's quite the leap.
Just glad you made it out of there, my lady.
Oh, I'm very sneaky. They didn't rip my throat once.
They got me twice. Surrounded both times.
Yes, I think in the future, if we see big packs like that, we just need to have our horses on standby and be ready to go.
Yeah, I didn't have mine, and my Wrangler's brew had... Well, there wasn't any of it left in my system.
It happens. We'll be careful next time.
Yes, Ishra tried to buy me some time, but the two of us were against 12 of them, maybe. Thank you.
Well, that should help. Most of you're going to have to, I'd like to take a look at your colt.
Please do. Both of you. I wouldn't let anyone else look but you and Barbados. What's it look like in there? How bad is it? that bad, huh? What do you see?
It's more than we can address this cycle. Let's go sit in the bar, rest, have some good social talk, and when you're feeling a little bit better, we can work on that core research.
Alright, I came up with a ritual that I think will work, I guess. Maybe we'll have a chance to try it. I'm happy to test it on myself.
Fetch.
What did you say?
And what did I say, what?
I'm happy to use myself as the first subject of it.
No, if anything, we'll kidnap somebody, damage their core, and then try healing them. What? It's the best way to do it.
Alright.
Maybe.
It is effective, that much is true.
Mm-hmm.
I am proficient in blood magics if you need it.
I am starving, Barbados. I would love a drink.
He's not having a good time right now.
Just give him a moment.
Okay. I'm gonna grab myself something from the cabinet.
Perfection.
Okay.
Yeah, healing is not my thing.
Alexa, can you...
It's alright,
either-
my lady. Let me see what I can do.
Karina, can you at least accept magics from Alexi and use that to help Barbados?
I
Constitute.
can. What is it? What does it look like? Put your hand on my shoulder if you're going to give me magic. I don't have a lot of it right now.
That's... yeah.
Whoops.
Behold,
Okay.
Hopefully this is easier with you guiding it.
Oh, one You have to go grab my headphones. I'm actively sitting, or I was actively sitting right behind Naku. So I have to grab my headphones so that she isn't hearing all of the things. Have you brought up the core stuff? Have you said the thing? I see. I wanna do
Alright.
for that. I wanna listen to it. Okay, I'm getting now.
Okay. Alright. I'm going to get this clean. And I'm not going to force magic on this right now. I don't think either of us have very much of it, Barbados. I'll do it in a bit. you. Alright.
We're gonna do this.
Yes, I'll do this the old-fashioned way first. You, okay. I'll add magic. I'll add some magic after to make it heal faster, but I'm going to close this up, like I always do. If you just hold it like that.
Oh, fuck, I'm going into the circle.
Let us
Welcome to the circle.
It's a nice circle.
Do you not want the needle, Barbados? I can do it with blood magic. I just need to make sure it's clean first. You just nod or shake your head. If you shake your head, I'll use blood magic. I know, it's not pleasant.
Do you need my magics for this? I have some reserves left.
Yes. Yes, she does.
Yes, we do. Okay. Well, okay, you're getting blood magic, Barbados, because clearly the stitches aren't going to hold. Thank you both.
This way.
What a doctor.
Let me know if I can lend a hand in any way.
Thank you, Yasad. At the moment, I don't have a lot of magic, so everyone here is a battery, basically. And it's helping a lot. I probably wouldn't be able to do it on my own. Not yet. Not until I've had some rest.
You need some of your own magic to heal yourself.
Well, I also mean in providing magics, if I can provide illusion or storm, chaos that I already know has no right to be in the medical field.
I always forgot how
It boosts magic. I'm helping.
you are. Thank you, my lady. I always forget just how effective necromancy is.
Oh, shush, Barbados, you're fine.
I always forget how effective necromancy is at patching you up.
Barbados, stop being so bad at being here.
Alright, if this doesn't work, then we have to pull out the really big needles.
No, this'll work. I hope. I think so.
No, Alexei, what we're going to do is we're just going to submerge his entire torso and neck in glue, and then he'll just be a glue man from the neck down, but he'll be in one piece and he'll stop bleeding all over.
You know, I could just make him. I could just make you rest in the rot pool, submerged in the water for like a cycle, Barbados. That would work.
I have a beautiful, wonderful idea.
What?
But the circle.
Come to me.
Oh dear.
Oh my goodness.
Did you just put a...
I don't think I'm being with much help. I'm gonna back away.
Oh dear.
You are still recovering yourself, Alexei, so it's not surprising that.
Yeah. I think I used a little too much.
You know, good thinking, my lady. Good thinking.
We'll just bathe him in potions. He'll be...
I have a handful
It will
of
work.
witch potions I can pour in.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Which potions?
Elixir of the Beast, if you have it.
Oh, I have plenty. Here you go.
I don't think
Okay,
potions of
Barbados.
give any help.
Come on. You're going in the pool of blood rose potion.
Eh, screw it. Alright, here's my 28th blood rose as well. Why not?
Excellent. Look at it. It's so full and it smells like blood.
Barbados. Just hold it like that and get in the blood rose and let it do its thing.
Perhaps if we got some
Let
you
us
think mixing
relax.
creature blood into the pool might help too?
Ooh, that's a good idea.
If it's the right mix, yes, it does improve healing abilities.
Perfection.
A moment's respite.
I'm glad you have
Barbados.
such an eye for quick
Allow
medical
me to
thinking,
get
my
more
lady.
comfortable.
Of course.
Put him in the pool.
Tub
Allow me to
time.
get more comfortable.
But I'm helping Barbados. Look at you. You're so safe and bloody, and you're going to smell like blood roses for cycles.
Don't forget the little bit of
I'll have a
what
seat.
do you? I can't really describe the scent of witch potion, honestly.
That's what it smells like.
It's grapes a little bit.
Yeah, grapes, magic,
No flop.
cold. It's like a winter wind, but in a bottle.
So it's nice and refreshing in the pool, is what you're saying.
Is it warm or cold? Or neither? Is it lukewarm? Is it like you're standing in a puddle?
I think he's splashing you, my lady.
I mean, to be fair,
Oh.
Barbados, I did warn you that, well, something along these lines might happen. Barbados, I'm used to almost an entire faction glaring at me. I'm almost immune to glares at this point.
Well, I will say, This is definitely a lesson for underplaying your injuries. Hannah has seen to it that I don't do that anymore.
It's starting to sound like it might be wise for me to start, at the end of each cycle, imbuing gemstones with my extra magics and socketing those into my coffin to ensure safe constitution.
That's actually a good idea.
Barbados. Barbados.
I was given that last cycle, so no, it's yours.
I adore it.
That is beautiful.
I think he likes.
Absolutely beautiful.
What's in these?
You know, if we knew some wood carvers, we could even get a little wooden boat in there with them.
Allow me to get more comfortable.
Let us relax.
Barbados, could you please stop rejecting healing already?
He's just so ornery. He said, I'm going to be, there won't be people in my bar to be grumpy at, so I'm going to be grumpy at my own body instead.
I think we need to pour more things in.
I agree. Let's see, I've got some Wranglers. I don't think Wranglers are a good idea. Ooh, I've got some Rage Potions. And I've got some more Rage Potions. And I've got some Blood Rose Potions.
I have some of your favorite blood here, Barbados. It's your Draculan Scholar that you're so fond of.
Draculan Scholar's not really good for, like, blood retention
Allow me to
or recovery.
No,
though.
it's really not, but it is his favorite. Oh dear.
Oh, exactly that. I have something.
It's not even
What
staying in
What do you
his
think
body.
would happen if we put some witch dust in the water?
That's a great question, Alexei. We have some downstairs. Or yes.
I simply say this because I know that a Rotling's nature is a bit different in how they react
Discretion.
to witch dust, and you all tend to absorb the magic to, well, attuning to it.
Oh no, I was sort of hoping that Dorian would take it into himself and become stronger. Instead, he's just
Doesn't
sandy.
really feel like absorption. I have to say, it feels more like it dissipates than it actually
Allow me to get more
absorbs.
comfortable.
Strange.
Let's see if we can. Oh,
Yeah, before that.
I mean, the witch dust should react with the potions and whatnot at the very least.
yes, the magic of the potions, and then we pour a little bit more blood magic into it, and perhaps then it'll work.
Alright, let's all pour some more magic into the tub, see if we can finally fix this Barbadette.
Whoa.
Regrettably, I can't use blood magic, so I'm just going to be twiddling my thumbs.
Well, I'm just going to push him in tropic magics because I can't use blood magics either. He likes necromancy. Barbado.
Yeah, remember that awkward situation there. I kind of can't use unholy either.
What? Do you only use chaos?
I could use Chaos, Storm, and Illusion. I used to be able to use unholy magics, but unfortunately that tether was, well...
My goodness.
It kind of got used for the whole Shadow Core business.
Ooh, that makes sense. Are you throwing a tantrum, Barbadouche?
It'll be all right.
Are you upset about something?
Barbados.
We are in circle. Do you have some feelings you need to talk through? I feel like you've got some big feelings in your big heart, and that's why your big body's not taking the big magic.
Should we perhaps get some trippy shrooms?
No, not trippy
No,
shrooms.
it
We
would
don't need
it
him
would
to
be
out
it
of
would be
it.
either whiskey or if we wanted to get him alcohol, it would be whiskey or moonshine. You know, I'll go get some. Barbados, I'm getting some from your shelf. I hope that's all right.
Gosh,
Top
great,
shelf,
that's
top shelf.
fine. Oh, Barbados. It's a comedy of errors, I believe they call it.
Are you just gonna pour it in there?
No, I'm going to let him drink it. Here you go, Barbados. Here's a glass
You
of
should
whiskey.
just drink
Here's a
the
glass of
water,
moonshine.
Barbados. Drink it. Just open your mouth. There's so many potions in there. I think if you drain the tub, no, not the big.
Honestly, I think he kind of deserves that bottle too. Apparently, he needed
I
alcohol
think
to heal.
he really did need that bottle.
I think you might have just needed the alcohol.
Do we need to start a new service for alcoholics of Vardoran?
Oh god.
I need a new wing.
Trippy
circle.
Streamers Anonymous is more needed than that, I think.
You will not take my trippy shrooms away from me.
It's not
And the first
anonymous.
step is admitting that you have a problem, so...
I think Pasithea needs to speak on that subject before anyone else. There you
I'm
go,
going to admit that
Barbados.
Pasithea, May, and I are also working on a enhanced trippy shroom that should be about 20 times more potent than your standard shroom.
Perhaps Barbados just needed moral support that alcohol could provide.
Maybe we should just cheer him on as he drinks it all.
Yes. Please drink the alcohol, Barbados. I think it's good for you at this particular moment in time.
Barbados, I do believe that you're going to have new battle rules.
Yes, that's probably going to scar Barbados, but by some miracle of alcohol, it has healed.
Well, I mean,
Well.
alcohol isn't necessarily great for not leaving scars, so I suppose it makes sense. Although that's usually meant when it's used topically on the skin, not drank.
Okay, I'm gonna get you one more bottle of moonshine.
Perhaps the fact that he is within the blood rose pool is somehow a factor here. Somehow.
Maybe it's a
Here you
subconscious
go,
thing he was
Barbados.
rejecting the healing.
There you go.
Starting to slow down with the drinking.
We've seen that power walk.
All right.
Well,
The alcohol goes straight to the calves. How many bottles have you grabbed now?
It was only the two. He didn't want the third one. Right, well, Barbados,
Allow me to get more comfortable.
when all else fails, a pool of blood rose and a couple bottles of alcohol are enough to keep you with us. So,
There's a lot more
well
blood rose in
done.
there.
Well done, all of you. We have saved the barkeep.
You have to give it back. You're done with bath time. That means you're done with duct.
No, thank you.
As you wish.
It was,
A moment's respite.
But Abby, if there's a promotion in it for me, hold on.
Get it!
yes, get the duck. Yes, go, Yasad. Go get it out of his pocket.
Oh no! Oh no!
I don't think he got
It's fine, it's fine. You could. Yasad.
So it shall be.
That was the most inelegant rat sneaking up. So I just jumped on it.
I'm pretty sure I saw him try to climb up the side and just try to get his claws in Barbados's pant and just fall all the way
Just
down
get
the
swatted.
pillows.
I never said I was excellent as a rat.
Karina's turn. Into the top.
Okay.
Oh.
A moment's respite. A moment's
Let
All
us
right.
relax.
Unfortunately, you don't get a duck.
allow me to get
Somebody
There's
stole the
only
duck.
one.
I'm just
It's
waiting
my
for
duck.
this part.
It's
I'm waiting
my
for
duck.
the bug to
Barbados,
say
can
duck.
I have the duck? It's important.
It's really
What if
important.
the tub doesn't work? What if the tub doesn't function? What if Karina doesn't heal because there's no duck?
I mean, it's not quite the same, but
All right.
Barbados, I'm
Yasar.
going to
Thank you for
have you.
your. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay, thank
Crabby,
you.
crabby man. Oh, now it's got a friend. Little ducky family.
They're very nice. Ah! Barbados!
a moment's
Barbados.
respite.
Maybe a little too much.
Let us relax.
My goodness.
apparently it's only matters of magic that I can do.
Yes. No, my core is, well, worse for wear.
In rather rough shape. Seems to be a common trend in Vardaran nowadays.
Well, I've been looking into what to do about that, and hopefully my theory will prove effective.
So how's the water now that everything's been poured into there.
It feels very magic-y and also very thick, like my own pool, but the mixture's kind of been thrown together and less refined. And it doesn't really have the entropy in it, but it's still very nice.
Well, as amusing of a thought as it is, I don't think we can fit a pool in the middle of the whirlpool ritual in the tower.
I'll have a seat.
That feels very, very nice. I think before cycles end, I'm going to pray, I think. It'll be good for me.
Yes, it's good for everyone's little heart.
The ducks they're so cute. I don't know how to...
Color me. I'll have a seat.
Well, at least we won. And at least... well, we're all still here, as far as I can tell.
We got 24 cultists.
That's gonna make a lot of very powerful new minions. Once we can...
To that.
Ishra is very pleased.
I will say it's
Allow
also
me to get more
something of interest to me as well, if we can dig up the secrets behind those rifts of theirs.
That's the plan. Eventually.
Well, for myself, it's also a means of, if I can contain a micro rift in the shadow core, I might be able to keep the thing charged on a permanent basis.
Ooh. I have no idea how any of that works, so maybe.
Yeah, you said
I
that
just
already.
want to... Well, we've got a plan to hopefully make it so their rifts open more frequently. Right now they're about 9 turns apart. But if we could make it so they were even just 3 or 4.
So, I have a question. Aren't the rifts spawning more of the Dracula? Should we avoid that?
Ah, but the more frequently they spawn, the less they spawn. Gives them less time to shore up their numbers. And it's more magic in the air.
Yes, it
Yes, it's. How I would put it is that the Draculan are coalescing within their realm, and opening the rifts makes it so that they are not simply endlessly replacing their soldiers, if that makes sense.
So, from what I understand, basically you're pulling them out preemptively to
Yes.
some degree?
And we don't let Mortium hold on to anywhere near as much of their shadow magic as they'd otherwise like to.
Interesting.
You see how they mass when they're allowed to have their walls, and when they're allowed to stay behind them. We can't let that happen.
Yes, I've definitely seen that. Very
And now,
firsthand.
now with the wall broken open, it's likely that much of the populace will help do our work for us.
I wouldn't be too sure of that.
Why do you say so?
There were... I mean, I don't know if people are going to start flooding into there, but based on how many soldiers were at their gates, it's unlikely. I don't think much of the population is in support of cults.
I just don't know why so many people are in favor of Noctum. They're obviously going to do Noctum things.
It just doesn't make any sense. They raid Dawnbreak Village in the broad of daylight. They bring an army to slaughter a town, and yet not only are they actively assisted by the Mancini family, but it's almost as if people don't care.
I think a lot of people are just going with whichever side seems to benefit them more, and Noctum has been a little bit more active on the PR front before they started invading.
I think... Oh, you saw it. Not that I haven't been trying. Lynn, my lady, I think we should schedule those magic classes you were talking about. I think they've been actively training people since newcomers started arriving. I think we've already missed an opportunity by not doing them up to this point, but the second best time to plant a tree is today, so I think it would be good to open our doors and some of our teachings.
Very well. Perhaps if I have the spiritual resilience next cycle, I can put about holding a class. I'd need to arrange for some foci for people to hold.
Of course.
I'll have to speak with Ishra.
I can see what I can do to see what foci we have available for training uses. Your gauntlets are wonderful, Barbados.
Are you wanting to... Oh, you want them fixed? Fixed your frost magic?
Perhaps have them for others.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think he means to make more gauntlets.
Cast your gaze.
Oh, you need more armor? I can have that.
For
Oh, and by
foci.
I
making
mean...
additional gauntlets for the class, that way others can use these.
Oh, that makes
that
sense.
would be a
That would be wonderful,
be a
Barbados. Sorry,
great idea.
Listen, charades is not my fault.
You're very bad at this.
Hey!
You know, I was thinking about it with the fight and all. Izel said something when we were out in the rift, something about it hurting to cast magic, and I don't know if you picked up on this, but it was as if he was just walking around and not really fighting like he normally does. I wonder as to the status of that whelp's core. I wonder.
Do you think that could be related to the blood sample we talked about?
Blood
I don't
sample?
know. Yes. Well, if you're... Alexei brought a sample of blood and a report that many of Noctum have been suffering from what I believe to be microcore, or microor, which is also called Gorshroom disease. It can make people lose memory, it can make them agitated, and apparently these were some of the symptoms that were described. It's why I advised to avoid getting blood on you, because it is transmitted by blood-to-blood contact.
Well, at least it isn't the Red Death.
Yes, that would be worse.
Although if
cure-
I could get a sample of that, I might be able to engineer something specifically for Draculon, but...
Well, it's why I asked Alexei here to collect some samples from the carriages, since they appear to be listless or mindless.
From what was described to me, that they, when I was talking with them, they lose sense of direction when not properly, I guess, given a sense of direction by one of their generals or people there. But that could also be a cover-up for them losing their memory due to the disease. So
I mean,
I'm
the
not
Draculon
sure.
are practically just constructs of magic as is, a little bit more than...
Here's what I was thinking. As to that, I'm not sure as to the effect on Draculon in particular. To my knowledge, it only affects vampires normally. But if they're vampiric, in nature, then it's possible. I don't know. As for Izel, I guess here's where my mind's at. When we do eventually get him on his knees again, before you slit his throat, take a moment to meditate and see how bad things look in there.
Very well. My theory with Izel in particular, he was turned during the, well, the lack of magic in the lands. So I think that his core is probably just pretty shit.
It wouldn't. I would believe it.
Well, I mean, if we use the ritual that I used to become a vampire, I'm not going to let him find out about it.
Dorian, you're frowning, dear. What's wrong?
I'm just troubled, is all. I tend to be troubled in times of war, you know.
Let us relax.
The effects of the bath starting to help?
Yes, very much so. It does feel a lot better. I'm going to have to be mindful of my use of magic in the coming cycles. I think I'm going to lean mostly on blood magic. I'll try to let my illusions rest for the time being, so that means no illusionary blocks, at least for a while.
Well, if you need bolstering on illusion magics, I have, well over 1,000 motes of spectral dust in my treasury at this time, so...
Ah, that is wonderful. Though, it's more that I don't want to overstress a part of myself that is already damaged. That's how you get things broken unrecoverably.
Fair enough.
Indeed.
That is a lot of spectral dust.
Quite a great
I was
deal.
expecting people to actually be needing to trade for it, but apparently many in the lands already have sufficient spectral dust.
It will help with making a great deal of dark silver, and the dust itself is a very useful reagent.
Mm-hmm.
As it stands, though, I do need to figure out a way of how to remain safe myself while out on the roads.
Yes, second that.
Well, you're always
Yes.
welcome here.
Yes, you are, and I wonder, could we turn one of our estates into a safe house of sorts for them? I wonder if how possible that would be.
Well, I believe the offer of the ex-Noctum Fortress in the Cursed Forest was still on offer. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Oh, well, that would work.
It is something
Absolutely.
I'm actively considering given these circumstances, and I don't wish to bring too much more trouble to House Dalrad.
Of course. If you want it, it's yours. It's empty. We've just been using it as a place to store the undead that we sent into Mortium.
Maybe it's for the best, especially if you don't feel safe on the roads, that you set up shop there a little bit.
Yes, I'm not more so worried about having a safe place to stay. I've been pretty vigilant at getting back and not bringing a tail.
Of
I don't
course.
actually know where we live yet. However, having a second base of operations would be...
I always have a backup. Always have somewhere to go if the first plan fails.
Well, given that the Mancinis very much know where I live, and they've even been inside the estate while speaking with Lothric,
You will not, and never will be, hung out to dry, Yasad. Neither of you will be. You've done us a great service in assisting us and fighting by our side. That is not taken lightly. You've all walked into battle alongside us, and that's something that matters. That's something we're very grateful for. We have no intention of simply letting you fall by the wayside, simply because things become difficult on your end, or because war, as it always does, starts to make things muddy.
This is only the beginning, after all. I would like us to start looking into this Arbiter fellow who was
Yes.
present, purchased the Transcendum plans earlier this cycle and then killed them about
Yes.
it. I want to know what files he was after. Karina, once you're feeling a little better, could you write with the Transcendum woman that you saved?
Oh,
See if she has any more information about which files were taken, what perhaps the contents were?
I actually already have done that. I did so before we went into battle. I've yet to receive a response, but I'm sure it's just the courier taking a while.
Let me know if she does. I think that it would behoove us to focus on him. We've known for a while that there's probably someone doing something, so it might be that weird thing. God knows
Yes,
what it is.
So,
well, I've been thinking about the fact that
Let
the
us relax.
explosive charges were of witch dust, yes?
That's what I heard, yes.
What did you learn about the charges?
That the room, the various samples taken throughout the room was a little bit weird in that one direction would contain 2 schools, another direction another 2 schools.
Inverted schools or just sort of at random?
That much I did not get a description on, unfortunately, but it was the
I'll
6
have a
elemental
think.
schools basically broken into sections in the room. As if it was arranged within the explosive.
How curious.
Potentially placing schools that do not react well with each other, next to each other, and
Yeah,
So-
mixed holy with unholy, and it's gonna go boom.
Yes, yes it will. Though if 6 elemental schools, was holy and shadow present?
It was only the elemental ones.
So no holy
illusion,
and holy
blood,
bomb.
and the primary 6. Or
There are still
coin a
conflicting
term of
elements.
those 6.
Typically I call them the vampiric school.
Thank you.
Assad, have you seen Eva's notes on the topic?
I was speaking with Eva on the matter.
Okay.
Oh, with that traitor? Well, if you can
Yeah,
learn
we
something from
caught her attacking us earlier in the cycle. She was fighting alongside Noctum and wearing a hood.
Yes, I
didn't
pulled
say
it off
anything
her.
before because it was she was simply gathering information for the house, allegedly. And that's how I was able to get information for the cult.
I see. Well, I applaud you for keeping an ear open in this regard, though I have no interest in further positive dealings with her. Not when she has acted so two-faced.
Well,
Yes, the way
I
it was
cannot
phrased to me
control
was
the
that-
actions of others.
was that she had no intention of joining any actual fights. So,
I mean, she was deep enough in that the Draculan weren't attacking her, so I don't buy that for a moment.
Yes.
Getting hit
Allow
by her
me to
chaos
get more
magics wasn't the most pleasant thing.
No, I recall that I was able to strike her with a blood beam full force, and it brought her to knee. That is something I'm very good at a fight.
But in any case, the explosives. We know it wasn't us.
and
No.
Noctum is more than aware that it wasn't the cult either at this point.
Oh, so they know and they just don't care.
Well, I believe they're actually investigating a third faction at this point, which is amusing.
I am indifferent.
I mean, all of this stuff didn't really start happening, I think, until all of these people returned to Vodaran, so it makes sense
Well,
that...
Sterling Acquisitions, the group that is currently dealing for
In
and-
witch dust, yes, dealing in witch
So-
dust.
Yes.
They
that
asked
is-
for a bunch of gold a couple of cycles back, if I recall correctly, right?
and also
Was there
run
any...
by the very same man who first meeting of him was him going off about how war is incredibly profitable.
So I was actually looking before I found out some of the properties of witch dust to actually buy some things from them, but given the properties I know of it now, I think that would be better used here.
Yes, well, if there's
Question.
anything you
Yes.
need, we're happy to supply you. Don't worry.
Right.
Oh,
Yes.
It's mostly magical focuses.
So,
Yes, he
Okay.
does offer perfect spell jewels, which are rather hard to come by.
so let me get this straight though. The first time you met him, he said war is incredibly profitable. He purchases mainly by getting witch dust from people.
yes.
And the explosives.
Are made of
Had
witch
witch dust.
dust. Yes.
Probably a hefty supply of it.
I see.
So he ends the ceasefire with witch dust that he'd been gathering from people
Yeah.
because war is incredibly profitable.
Because he
Got
wants.
it, got it, got it.
Because
The
he
picture
wants
is
to make.
becoming clear.
Yes, because he wants to make money. Okay, this makes sense.
That
Some things never change.
it was lining up a little too perfectly when I started hearing those descriptions.
Why the gold ore, though? Gold, obviously, is a very powerful magical conductor, and it's useful for weaponry, but I wonder if there's
It has
more
its
to
own
it.
melting point. It's not particularly hard, but it is very malleable.
Perhaps the need
It
for the
is.
ore, as opposed to the jewelry, is for more alchemical purposes, which would lend itself to explosives.
Gold for explosives? Gold is known for
I
its
know.
conductivity, at least.
It's incredibly conductive for magic.
And
Yes.
is it conductive for electricity as well? Or is
Yes,
it just
very.
magic?
Yes, very.
So it shall be.
And it doesn't rust.
Allow me to get more comfortable.
Important if you're doing work out of Glimmerall.
Yes, that's why gold is one of the reasons gold has been so valuable, not just because of its rarity historically in the world, but also it lasts. It's why gold lasts through generations.
Depending on what they're up to with, I'm still not entirely sure why they don't take jewelry. Perhaps it's a very specific quirk.
Well, maybe they want to melt it down themselves and make sure it's a specific purity or whatever.
Or alloy, but gold.
Or they're making something with it.
Yes.
I mean, if they want lots and lots and lots of gold bars, they could be perhaps making a something. I don't know. Giant ritual circle or a giant ritual structure? Like the spire, maybe.
Maybe they just
I mean-
really like money.
I also could just really like money.
And
It's
they
true.
could also simply like what's rare, and gold and witch dust are both very rare.
Or they could be making a much more powerful version of the machines, the walkers that Transcendum uses. Something more magical in nature, well blended with technology, given we know what Exarch is capable of.
Ugh.
Oh, that very well.
So we are. So our current theory is that the Sterling's acquisitions are likely the ones that ended the ceasefire.
They are incredibly suspicious regarding it, yes. I'm not
And-
going to say.
It makes sense, and often if it looks like a duck and talks like a duck and walks like a duck, it often is a duck.
Which, speaking of,
Perhaps we could get a meeting with them. Or one of you two could, and we could show up.
That would maybe be better, because if they've been watching us, they probably know that we're affiliated with the cult, but you two, they wouldn't know.
I had actually sent notice to them to clarify some questions about their stock, but they have yet to respond. So maybe they're busy dealing with different things, or maybe they're busy, I don't know, blowing up walls.
well, it's admittedly why I reached out regarding perfect gemstones to Thanavi here as well, so that way my family would be less likely to purchase them from that merchant.
Yes, I don't know. If we have the capacity for making both perfect gems and better spell jewels, it might be worth seeing what we can do.
I can craft perfect gems, by the way.
Of course.
And I have been provided perfect jewels.
Yes, I know you wrote me a letter asking what I needed.
Let us relax.
I was going to convene with Dorian and Ishra to see what we thought a fair price was, if it was only materials, if it was material and something else, because I'm not really good at trade. No, it's not my forte, so I'll get back to you probably next cycle.
Well, you could always do materials and then throw some witch dust on top of it.
It's better than the 400 witch dust that would otherwise be going to the merchant.
Now that's real evil.
The merchant that might be making bombs to blow up your very home, you sod.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'd much rather provide that witch dust to better uses, especially if you're using it to heal to some degree. I don't know what else you're using it for.
Well, right now I'm finalizing the machine that will help actively infuse witch dust in a much more timely manner.
Infuse it?
I've already used it to create 2 piles of chaos-infused dust and a pile of illusion dust.
Alright, well it is getting very late by my stars, so I do need to go to Torpor, but I will be around next cycle. The two of you are welcome to hang out here. We're usually here when we're away.
Yes, I saw a stack of letters on my coffin. I should probably write them back.
I agree.
Yes.
Well, have a good cycle, everyone be safe. If either of you have wounds or need anything, just write me and let me know. Good luck, don't die, etc, etc, etc.
Just need to take it easy for us.
Karina,
Rest
take
of
it
the cycle.
easy. Dorian, I love you very much. Be safe, yes?
Of course, my lady.
Of course.
Yours.
The victory is yours.
Alright, I'm going to put my
The
mask back.
victory is yours.
I'll see you next cycle. Rest well.
Yeah, everyone get some rest. Well, given I didn't partake in any battles, I suppose I'll be gathering materials and the like.
Well, be safe. Good night,
Yes, be
everyone.
safe.
Torpor, well, you can
There-
jump off of the stairs that way if it's...
Alright, be careful because they're probably roaming the streets looking for pizza.
And do take care. Oh my.
Right. Lots of entropic magic.